truly want to say something to you tonight, because Tennessee, 4 years ago, when I had the insanity to run for president, I remind people that Tennessee was smart enough to give me their votes in the Republican primary. And I tell people that if the rest of America had been as smart as the people of Tennessee, you wouldn't have Barack Obama right now in the White House. I wish they would listen to me. I'm also mindful that President Obama has said that he is really looking forward to buying one of those Chevrolet Bolts when he leaves office. And I think we ought to take up a collection and get him one in November and just be done with it. Let him drive it back to Chicago. Of course, it might not have enough electricity to get him much past the place, but that's a long story. I believe that a defining moment for many of us could be that this president has now made a major policy shift in his attitude toward the role of traditional marriage, and now believes that it is okay to not only condone but to support the idea that we would overturn the definition of marriage as it has been historically held for all of recorded human history, and the model that we have in the Judeo-Christian tradition that is the foundation of our country and civilization. I believe that that issue, too, would have given us a clear understanding and definition of what this election entails. And the fact that there are two very different approaches between Governor Mitt Romney and Barack Obama as it relates to the position, the power, the influence, and the significance of the traditional family. And I think that the position as it relates to respect for every human life and a validation that no life is unimportant, that no life should in any way be devalued or considered expendable or disposable because it may represent an economic inconvenience or a social disruption. That too would have been a defining difference between Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. But if we didn't have enough already, we also have the ominous reality that now the Supreme Court has decided that it is okay to invoke upon us the largest tax increase in the history of America through the passage of Obamacare, rammed down our throats in the middle of the night, put together by a Congress that refused to listen to good people like your congressional delegation and your senators Bob Corker and Lamar Alexander, and instead went ahead and put it before us when they did not know themselves what was in it, and as Nancy Pelosi so famously, or maybe infamously said, we will know what is in the bill after we pass it. That is as absurd as saying you will know what you had for dinner after you had passed it.